Good evening, everyone. I hope all is well on this Tuesday. We are almost close to Thanksgiving, and I hope everyone is okay. I hope everyone is doing well. I just want to share some great information with you. So I'm going to let a few people hop on, and then I'll go ahead and get started. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm starting to see everyone start to chime in. Definitely hop on. I got some great information that's going to literally change your life and change your perspective on your finances. So definitely hop in, share it, like it, comment, give me your thoughts. But I'm definitely going to give you some information that can literally help you improve your income as well as your credit score. So if you desire to improve your income as well as your credit score, you are at the right place at the right time. So definitely grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen because you definitely want to take notes, because I always say note takers are money makers. I'm going to say that again. Note takers are money makers. Now, let me say this. As I give this information that I'm getting ready to give, there's an old saying that says knowledge is power. I believe that in a sense, but what I truly believe in my heart is applied knowledge is powerful. See, I can give you all the knowledge in the world tonight, but if you don't apply a single thing I'm getting ready to teach, it's going to be pointless. Applied knowledge is powerful. So don't procrastinate after I finish this presentation to move forward, because procrastination is the assassination to your destination. Let me say that again. Procrastination is the assassination to your destination. So when I give this information tonight, make a conscious decision to move forward. Stop waiting, procrastinating. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. Do it tonight. I'm going to give some great information that will leave you no choice to make a conscious decision to move forward. So I'm going to give it about 10 more seconds and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I see everyone starting to chime in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself a piece of paper. Note takers are money makers. I can't stress that enough. Note takers are money makers. So if you desire to be a money maker, you want to take some great notes tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. As you all know, my name is Keith Tucker. I'm part of a phenomenal company called myEcon, which is short for My Economy. We are the personal financial success company. And my ultimate goal tonight is to teach you some wealth creation strategies that are not being taught in schools. Let me say that again. My ultimate goal tonight is to teach you some wealth creation strategies that are not being taught in schools. So how many of you desire to attain personal financial success? Give me some hearts, give me some likes, give me some comments. If you desire personal financial success, I need you to give me some hearts, give me some love. Now, let me tell you something. Everyone has their own definition of what personal financial success is to them. But for us to be on the same page today, myEcon's definition is simply having enough cash flow to support one's chosen lifestyle. Let me say that again. myEcon's definition of personal financial success is having enough cash flow to support one's chosen lifestyle. Now, we believe that there's two basic objectives that everyone's trying to accomplish every single day. Two objectives. Objective number one, everyone's trying to go to a job or some type of business to earn enough income to provide for their current lifestyle. I want you to think about it. The food that you eat, the clothes that you wear, the house that you live in, that has to be paid for some way, and most people do that through a job or a business. Now, the second objective that people are trying to accomplish is, while they're working that job or business, they're trying to simultaneously put enough money in some type of asset or investment so that when they retire, their money works for them instead of them working for the money. Now, unfortunately, you see a lot of people work hard on a job, retire, and then unfortunately have to go back and get another job. Why is that the case? Because they're working what we call a 40-40-40 life. They work 40 hours a week for 40 years, that's age 25 to 65, just to end up with 40% of their income at retirement. Now, think about this for a second. If you are struggling right now off 100% of your income, how in the world are you going to make it off of 40% of your income at retirement? People don't. That's why you see so many people work a job, retire, and then go back and to get another job. That's not true retirement. So we got to find out a way how to overcome that. Now, let me tell you something. Unfortunately, most people are not meeting those two objectives because there are four challenges that are stopping them from building wealth. I like to use an example of a boat. No matter how big your boat is on the ocean, if that boat has holes in it, sooner or later your boat is going to sink. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The same goes for your income. No matter how big your income is, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, it doesn't matter. If your income has holes in it, sooner or later your income is going to sink. Let me talk to you about the holes that are in your income, causing many people to live paycheck to paycheck. The first hole is called inflation. We call that the silent killer. Now, the reason we call that the silent killer is inflation hurts you, but most people don't see it hurting them because inflation creeps up on you. Let me give you an example. If you were making $7 an hour in 1990 and you're making $14 an hour today, the truth of the matter is you still make $7 an hour. Because even though your paycheck went up, so did daycare, so did food, so did clothes, so did housing. So your paycheck went up an inch when inflation went up a foot. If you don't do anything to outpace inflation, you'll never get ahead financially. Challenge number 2, taxes. Taxes takes the first 1/3 of your hard-earned income. You don't believe me? Go grab a copy of your pay stub, and I guarantee you're going to see federal, state, FICA, and Social Security. They took 1/3 of your hard-earned income right off the top before you even got a chance to spend any of your hard-earned income. Get this, federal, state, FICA, and Social Security didn't clock in with you, but they get a chance to take the first third of your income right off the top before you even get a chance to see any of your money. That's the second challenge that are stopping people from building wealth and keeping you living paycheck to paycheck. Challenge number 3, debt. Debt comes in and takes the second 1/3 of your income. Now, let me tell you something. Debt is a result of taxes. Let me prove it to you. Let's say you were making $50,000 a year on your job. You got so excited about that $50,000 that you told the car dealership you make $50,000. You told the mortgage company you make $50,000. But you know what the problem is? You never brought home $50,000 because you lost 1/3 of your income to taxes. So you really brought home $35,000. But here's the dilemma. You got finance for that home at $50,000. You got finance for that car at $50,000. So now you end up in debt because you're buying things that you truly can't afford. See, I'm talking about the challenges that are keeping you living paycheck to paycheck. Challenge number 4, big business. Big business takes the final 1/3 of your income. Let me break down big business to you. Do you know that big business is smart? They know that every single month there's a holiday and big business capitalizes on it. So they know what time to play the commercials. They know what colors to use in the commercials. They use celebrities in the commercials to get you, the consumer, to spend your hard-earned money. Let me prove it to you. Big business knows that every single month there's a holiday, so big business is going to run a holiday sale. January, we got New Year sales. February, Valentine's Day sales. March, spring break sales. April, Easter sales. May, Mother Day sales. June, Father's Day sales. July, 4th of July sales. August, back to school sales. September, Labor Day sales. October, Halloween sales. November is huge because they're going to get you big time right in the month of November. And get this, they're going to get you several ways. One, they got something called Brown Thursday. So now on Thanksgiving, the stores are open to get you to spend your money. They make you eat your food super fast, get indigestion so you can go shopping. Then the following day is Black Friday. Then they will get you again on Small Business Saturday. And then they will get you again on Cyber Monday. And in December, we got Christmas sales. I named every holiday of the month, but what about anniversaries? What about graduations? What about birthday parties? So you're going to lose way more than 1/3. So I was very modest with that number. Because get this, big business knows that you will not walk in your house on Valentine's Day without bringing a gift to your sweetheart. Big business knows that you will not walk in your house on Christmas and don't walk in there with some gifts to your children because they know your whole house is going to be flipped upside down. See, big business is smart. See, these are the 4 challenges that are stopping you from building wealth: inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. But guess what? I'm here with a solution. Not just one solution, not 2 solutions, but 3 solutions that's going to help you build wealth. Like I said earlier, knowledge is power, but that's sort of true. Applied knowledge is powerful. It's until you apply what I'm getting ready to teach you if you really want to see a difference in your finances. I can talk to you all day long, and if you don't take action, you'll never see a change. Again, procrastination is the assassination to your destination. Procrastination is the assassination to your destination. So everything I'm getting ready to teach you now, if you don't apply it, you can't say that I didn't tell you. You can't say you didn't know. So let's talk about the 3 solutions that myEcon has to provide that can really help you start building wealth. Not just a paycheck, I'm talking about wealth. The first solution is called income shifting. Now, income shifting is huge because income shifting does not require you to sell anything, and it does not require you to enroll anybody in business. Let's talk about our first solution in myEcon called income shifting. The first thing we do when a person gets involved with our membership is we're going to educate them on how to properly and legally adjust their W-4 form that they filled out when they first started their job. If you're retired, guess what? I got good news for you too. We're going to show you how to adjust your W-4P. We're going to show you, so there's no excuse for anybody. So let's talk about this W-4 for a minute. That's the form that when you went to your human resource person, they didn't know how to fill it out. In fact, they told you to put 0 or 1 on your W-4. How many remember that when they first started their job? Their human resources said, just put 0 or 1, you'll be fine. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. That's not how you properly fill out that W-4. The W-4 is actually called an allowance worksheet, not a dependent worksheet. So most people make the mistake of thinking it's asking for the number of people in their house, and they're putting that number on the form when that's not what the form is for. It's an allowance worksheet. There's a difference between an allowance and a dependent. I want you to hear that. There's a difference between an allowance and a dependent. So in myEcon, we show you how to fill that form out both front and back. And we've seen people pick up an extra $100 to as high as $800 extra in their paycheck without owing at the end of the year. Now, I know many people listen to me say, hey, look, Keith, I ain't touching my W-4 because I love getting my refund at the end of the year. You know, it's amazing. People get excited about $5,000 because a lot of folks don't see that type of money until tax time. And if that's the case, you really need to change your mindset. If the only time you see $5,000 in your bank account is during tax time, you better apply the information I'm teaching tonight. So let's break down the word refund. Re means again, fund means money. So in other words, it's your money again. So when you have your W-4 filled out incorrectly, you're allowing the government to keep your money interest-free. And I know a lot of you probably sitting there, I don't care, I'm getting $5,000. But let me tell you something. Do you know from January to December, by having your W-4 filled out incorrectly, the government takes your $5,000, they go somewhere and invest it. They make about $10,000 off of your hard-earned money, refund you a percentage of the $5,000, and then they have the nerve to tax you on it. And you get excited about that. Let me give you another thought to think about. If you went to the store today with a $100 bill and your stuff came up to $50, you would not walk out of that store until you get your $50 change. But strangely enough, when it comes to your refund, you rather let the government keep your money without going back to get your change. That's your money that you're losing. Imagine if you had the $5,000 now, you can start paying off debt now. You can start investing now. But what you want to do is choose to wait to the end of the year, get big plans, buy a new car, buy new clothes, buy new purses, buy new shoes. And before you know it, $5,000 is gone in 1 week, if not 1 day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to shift your income, you got to first shift your mindset. I want you to write that down. In order for you to shift your income, you got to first shift your mindset. And if you still got that old stinking thinking, I'm sorry to tell you, you're going to fail financially. You got to change your mindset if you want to change your income. So the first thing we do, we correct your W-4, get you a pay raise on your job without asking the boss. Then we're going to teach you how to take that extra money, apply it towards your debt so you can start eliminating your debt fast. Ladies and gentlemen, I applied it to my finances. I was able to eliminate $100,000 of debt in 1 year. I want you to hear that closely. I eliminated $100,000 of debt in 1 year. What did that do for me? Well, that freed up $2,400 a month. See, before, $2,400 a month was going to the creditors every month. But because I eliminated that $100,000, I have $2,400 a month coming back to my pocket, building me wealth instead of the creditor's pocket. See, we got to shift our income from the banks, from the creditors, and we got to shift it back into our pockets where we belong. That's how myEcon is going to help you. We're going to show you how to eliminate your debt quick, fast, and hurry. Some of you don't have $100,000 of debt, so you'll be done just like that. But I made a mistake of acquiring $100,000 of debt. I had 2 cars, I had some loans, I had some credit cards, but guess what? Because I applied these strategies I'm teaching you tonight, it's gone. So now I have a residual $2,400 a month coming in every single month because I don't have the debt. So far, I just created you 2 streams of income without selling a single product. 1, we corrected your W-4, you can get another stream of income coming in. 2, we're going to eliminate debt. That's going to create a second stream of income. 3, we're going to also teach you how to fix your credit. Do you know 2 people can walk into a car dealership today, buy the same exact car, same exact color. One walks out paying $200 a month. The other walks out paying $500 a month. Do you know what the difference is? Credit score. One had good credit, one had bad credit. 200, 500. We want to put you in a position that you won't be the one paying that $500 amount for your car note. I've seen people with cars like a Neon paying $800 a month for a Neon. Come on now. Why? Because they had no choice because of bad credit. Well, myEcon provides a do-it-yourself credit repair platform that's going to teach you step by step how to repair your own credit. No, we don't do the work for you. So I want to say that we do not do the work for you, because here's what we believe in myEcon. You can give a man a fish to eat for a day, but if you teach a man a fish, he's going to eat for a lifetime. We want people eating for a lifetime. We don't want to do the work for you, so you don't have no idea how it works. So if you ever got back into that situation, then you got to go back out and pay another company to do it for you again. No, we do not do the work for you. We provide you a do-it-yourself credit repair platform that's going to walk you through step by step how to repair your own credit. See, there's some things you need to take full control of. You know, I hear a lot of people, I don't have time to do that. You don't understand, I'm busy. You don't have time to fix your credit so you can stop paying $500, $600 a month for a car that's not worth that. Come on now. We got to change our mindset if we want to change our income. Stop making excuses. Procrastination is the assassination to your destination. Stop messing up your destination for making up excuses for work you couldn't do. You have time. Trust me. If you want to go out somewhere, you're going to make time to go out. If you want to watch a good movie, you're going to make time to look at that good movie. So I want to take that excuse off the table. So stop making that excuse. We have a do-it-yourself credit repair. Yes, that's going to teach you how to fix your credit. I was able to get my score from a 520 to an 804. Ladies and gentlemen, the plan works. You got to understand the process to yourself. We provide the letters that you can use so you can get your credit fixed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a game changer right there. That's 3 streams of income. 1, we corrected your W-4. 2, we eliminated your debt quick, fast, in a hurry. 3, we now fix your credit score so that maybe if you do have a car paying that $500 a month, we can refinance it to a lower amount. That puts money back into your pocket. So that's the first strategy of our solution. That's called income shifting. That doesn't require you to sell anything. That does not require you to enroll anybody in business. Most home-based businesses, in order for you to see any money come in your house, you got to move a product or you got to enroll somebody in business. I put 3 streams of income in your pocket without doing any of that. Now let's talk about strategy number 2, business income. Now this is for the people that want to earn extra income. This is for the people that don't mind earning residual income. This is for the people that want to earn leverage income, business income. Let me break something down to you. If you only have a job as your source of income, you're putting yourself in a risky position. Why do I say that? Well, if your job slows down, so will your income. If your job stops, so will your income. You need to have a plan B in your house, so just in case something were to happen to your plan A, you can still pay the bills. Now, I know some of you on this live video probably saying, Keith, I got a secure job. I don't know what you talking about. My job ain't going nowhere. I'm good. Let me break something down to you real quick. Do you know that the CEO of your job will basically have a balance sheet? And on that balance sheet, him or her has an asset side and they have a liability side. Guess what side you're on as an employee? Yep, you guessed it, a liability. So let me break something down to you. Every month, the CEO goes over his or her numbers, and if the liabilities is outweighing the assets, the CEO is going to start letting go of some liabilities. So it doesn't matter how long you've been working at that job. It don't matter how good of a work you did for that job. If the liabilities are outweighing the assets, you going to get fired. Let me say that again. You will get fired. How many people know people that's been working a job for years, and the next thing you know, you see them get let go? They've been there 10, 15, 20 plus years, but they get let go out of the blue because the CEO looked at the balance sheet and the liability, which is you, was outweighing the assets. They said, you know what? I got to let you go. Now, I know a lot of you saying, Keith, that ain't fair, that ain't right, but let me tell you something. You would do the same thing, and some of you are doing it. Let me prove it to you. If your money is funny and your change is strange right now, I guarantee you start letting people go too. You let go of Netflix, you let go of the cable company. You don't give them no 2-week warning and say, hey, look, Netflix, I'm going to be letting you go in 2 weeks. No, you let them go immediately. You say, Netflix, cancel my subscription right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. You don't give them no warning. So just like you will cut your expenses if your money was funny, the CEO of your job would do the same thing. I hope you caught that. I hope you caught that because your job is not secure. And if you've been thinking that, I'm here to tell you, you are sadly mistaken. You need a plan B in your house. And with the economy the way it is, you need to make sure you have a plan B in your house. So let's talk about this. You know, so many people say, Keith, but I love my job. I'm not here to tell you to quit your job. Be content about your job. Just don't be satisfied. In other words, your job should be a break in the sentence, not the end of the sentence. Did you hear that? Your job should be a break in the sentence, not the end of the sentence. Let's break down the word job. J-O-B. You know, when you first wake up in the morning, you J-O-B. You jump out of bed. Then after you brush your teeth, take your bath, put your clothes on, you J-O-B again. You jump on the beltway. As you drive in your car, sitting in traffic, dealing with all kind of crazy drivers, you finally get to work and your boss gives you your check and you got a J-O-B. Juggle over bills with that little bit of money. And then you work that job 40 plus years and then you realize, J-O-B, I'm just over broke. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't change your mindset tonight, you will never shift your income. So let's talk about our myEcon business model. Well, we're going to build you a world-class website. On that website, you're going to have multiple products that you can market. You don't have to worry about storing anything. You don't have to worry about delivering anything. You don't have to worry about turning your house into a warehouse. You're going to have a website that's going to allow you to market products such as travel. Think about it. People are getting ready to travel right now to go see their loved ones for Thanksgiving, and some will be traveling later on for Christmas. Imagine if someone booked their plane ticket, hotel, rent a car, cruise, or vacation through your website. You can be getting paid right now. Next, we have health and wellness. What good is it to be wealthy and you're not healthy? We got some amazing health and wellness products, and get this, we don't have no shipping costs on our products. We don't have no taxes on our products, and we're not going to force you to get on auto ship. We are a game changer in the industry. Number 3, online shopping. We have a great cashback mall that's going to pay you cash back every single time you shop at stores like Walmart, Target, Foot Locker, Expedia, Advanced Auto Parts. You name it, we got it. Get this, people are getting ready to shop online, especially with Cyber Monday right around the corner. Imagine every time someone shopped online at Walmart or Target or Foot Locker, you got paid. Do you see why you need to get involved with myEcon like tonight? Then we got products like roadside assistance. The weather is getting cold. People's cars going to start breaking down. The battery's going to die. You can now offer a great roadside assistance product and earn residual income. What about identity theft? People's identities are being stolen every 2 seconds. Yours could be next. Think about it. If a company like Equifax or Papa John's can be attacked by identity theft, what makes you think you're not next? We got a great product that you can market to people that can protect them from identity theft, that provides identity theft insurance of $1 million. It provides free and discounted legal services. It provides key logging defense to protect your keystrokes from hackers. It provides a virus protection for your computer. I'm telling you, we are the best company out there. We got credit repair. How many people you know suffering with a bad credit score? You got a product that you can market and get paid for it. I'm just talking about some of the products. We got multiple products. Now you probably saying, Keith, why does myEcon have all those products? Because myEcon understands that companies like Walmart, who's a $1 billion company, uses that model. Think about it. How many of you went to Walmart one day with a $50 bill and said, I'm just going to go in here and spend $50. I'm going to run in and run out. But you go in there and Walmart got clothes. They got stuff for the car. They got groceries. They got stuff for the baby. They got stuff for the kids, toys, video games. They got multiple products because Walmart knows if I have multiple products, it's going to provide me multiple streams of income. myEcon is the same way. See, we're going to be a $1 billion company. We are close to being a $1 billion company. So we want to follow a company that's already walked the path. We provide multiple products. So we're not just in one industry, tying you down in just one industry. We're in multiple industries so that when people go to your website, you got multiple products that they can buy and you can earn multiple streams of income. Now let's talk about our compensation plan. You know, a lot of times when we get to talk about the compensation plan or network marketing or home-based business, you know what the first thing that people will say, which is an excuse? Oh, that sounds like that's a pyramid scheme. You know, how many of you heard that before? Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some comments. How many people heard that before? Oh, man, those things, those network marketing companies ain't nothing but a pyramid. Let me break something down to you. The CEO of McDonald's makes most of his money not from selling hamburgers, not from selling drinks, not from selling French fries. The CEO of McDonald's makes most of his money by allowing other people to pay a fee to open up a McDonald's franchise. He lets them run the franchise, but he earns a percentage of the revenue that goes through each franchise. Think about it. The CEO of McDonald's cannot be in a million places at one time. So he's very smart. He understands leverage income. So what he does is he allows other people in several states, whether it's Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, I don't care what state you're in, what city. He understands that if he allows you to pay him a fee, he's going to let you open up a franchise in that location. He's going to let you run the franchise, but he's going to earn a percentage of the revenue every single week. That's the same concept with network marketing. See how I had to show you that example because so many negative people that want to make an excuse not to do something, that's the first thing they want to throw at you. Oh, it's a pyramid. I just broke down something to you. So if you feel that network marketing is a pyramid, then you need to stop eating at McDonald's. You need to stop eating at Burger King. You need to stop eating at Applebee's. All those use the same exact concept. So with us, we're cheaper. See, if you wanted to open a McDonald's, you got to have $1 million of assets. How many people got $1 million just laying around? I guarantee you not many. But with us, you can start a myEcon business for only $27.95. You heard me correctly. I didn't say $200. I said $27.95. Many of you spent that over the weekend going out to eat. Many of you spent that over the weekend going to the club. Many of you spent that buying a cell phone. Many of you spent that just going out, hanging out with the fellas. So let's take that excuse of, oh, $27.95. Yes. $27.95 to start a myEcon home-based business. And get this, once you become an executive vice president in myEcon, which simply means 2 people enrolled in business with you, every time someone pays $27.95 to sign up with you, myEcon is going to pay you a commission of $28 the following week. We pay you 100% of the money that came in. Have you heard of that before? Have any company that you've been involved with or heard of paying 100% of the revenue? Someone paid $27.95 to come in business with me. Next week, I'm earning a paycheck of $28 because myEcon pays 100% of the money. That's unheard of. We are a game changer. You can enroll as many people as you like. Think about it. How many people are suffering with bad credit? How many people want to eliminate debt? How many people want to learn about investing? Tons of people. Everyone that buys a membership for $27.95, myEcon is going to pay you a commission next week of $28, 100%. But it gets better, ladies and gentlemen, because get this. Your team is going to start building people too. So when they start bringing people in their base shop, myEcon is going to pay you $20. So look at this. You got paid $28 off your own effort, but now you're getting $20 off of someone else's effort. Think about this. How many people right now is bringing money to your mailbox besides you? I guarantee you, in most cases, the only person bringing money to your mailbox is you, because you did the work. And in fact, that's what happens on a job. You trade time for money, hours for dollars. You go to work, you get paid. You don't go to work, you don't get paid. That's getting paid off your own effort. But the CEO of your job is getting paid off your work, your boss's work, your boss's boss's work, and so on and so on. Wouldn't it make sense to get leverage income? So we pay you $28 on your own effort and then $20 off the efforts of your team. Man, you can make some great income, part-time, full-time. We got people making $5,000 a week, $10,000 a week, $13,000 a week. We had a gentleman last week make $35,000 a week. The sky's the limit. Can it be done? Can it be done with you? Yes, if you put in the work. But see, I don't know how hard you're going to work. Some people get in business, do nothing, expect to see some results. How can you expect to get something? See, because the last time I checked, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 divided by 0 is 0, and then 0 times 0 is 0. So if you do no work, if you get in this business, do no work, you can get $0. So can you make $13, $35, $100,000 a week? Yes, if you do the work. myEcon pays. When myEcon applications go out, myEcon commissions come in. When myEcon applications go out, myEcon commissions come in. But you got to do the work. See, I'm doing the work and I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid really, really good because I'm doing the work. So it gets better. We also pay residual income. Wouldn't it make sense that if you have residual bills, such as your electric bill, your water bill, your cell phone bill, your car insurance bill, wouldn't it make sense if you have residual bills that you also have residual income? See, we pay residual income off the monthly fee that a person pays to keep their membership active. Imagine having 1,000 people in your whole organization and you're earning $8 residual. That's an $8,000 residual check coming in. What if you build a team of 10,000? That's an $80,000 residual check coming in. See, the sky's the limit. You can make some great income doing this part-time, full-time, or spare time. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day for you to move forward and take action. Last but not least, the final thing we do in myEcon, we teach investing. We don't sell investments. We're not an investment company, so you don't have to get licensed. You don't have to worry about none of that. We give you the educations on how investments work. See, here's the problem. Many of you go to a financial planner and people sit there like a deer in headlights because the financial planner is saying terms and concepts you've never heard before. But imagine being taught in myEcon about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, IRAs, annuities, real estate, life insurance, so that you can understand how all of those vehicles work. So that when you go to a financial planner, you can walk in there with your head held high, your shoulders up high, and tell them what you want to invest in instead of sitting there letting them tell you what to invest in. See, that's the power. See, the Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance to his children and his children's children. But you know what we're doing? We're leaving our children generational debt instead of generational wealth. The curse has to stop today, and you can break the curse. I want you to break the curse today and take the chains of poverty off you. Take the chains off so you can hear the chains hit the floor so that you can free yourself from financial bondage. myEcon has a solution. So what do? You get back to the person who invited you to this video and get signed up with them. I said it earlier. It's only $27.95. $27.95. Tax deductible expenses. You can write that off on your taxes. And then 30 days later, you're going to pay $34.95 a month to maintain the membership. You say, what does $34.95 cover? It covers your home-based business. It covers the hosting of your website. It covers your merchant account. It covers the debt elimination software that helped me eliminate $100,000 of debt in 1 year. It covers your credit repair kit. It covers the financial calculators. It covers the investment training. And it covers your world-class support and recognition. All tax deductible. The government is paying the bill. You have no excuse. You said, bro, I gotta pay a monthly fee. You pay a monthly fee right now for car insurance. Is that making you money? No. You pay a monthly fee for your cell phone. Is that making you money? In most cases, if you don't have a business, no. You're paying a monthly fee for your internet. All that, if you don't have a business, is not making you a dime. But by making a decision to get involved, you can write all that off. You can write off your lifestyle. You can write off your miles, a percentage of your cell phone, a percentage of your internet, a percentage of your travel. You can pay your children a wage instead of allowance. You can pay each child up to $12,000 to work in your business. It's non-taxable to the child, but it's a tax write-off to you. We teach you all that in our training classes so that you can understand how money truly works. So get back with a person who invited you and get signed up. Now I know there's 4 excuses that most people are going to try to give me on why they can't get started. The first excuse, you said, Keith, you just don't understand. I'm just too busy. Let me tell you something. It's amazing how many people complain that their plate is full, but when you see them, they're barely eating. That's an excuse, and we're going to break that excuse tonight. See, I was busy too. Busy being broke and had nothing to show for it. So let's take that excuse off the table and make a change in your finances tonight. Number 2, you said, Keith, you just went over a whole lot of information. I don't know if I grabbed everything you said. Let me tell you something. When you first started your job went over a whole lot of information as well. If you can remember, your human resources gave you all this paperwork to fill out. You probably looked at some videos and orientation. But guess what? They went over a whole lot of information, but guess what you did? You stayed there long enough to collect a paycheck, and some of you still there. So let's take that excuse off the table as well. Number 3, you said, Keith, I don't have $27.95. I'm not going to down you for not having $27.95, but I am going to challenge you to do this. I challenge you to ask yourself 2 questions. How long do you want to have a $27.95 problem? And number 2, what are you going to do to fix it so you don't have that same problem next year, and in the following year, and the following year, and the following year? See, I didn't have the money to get started when I first started myEcon years ago, but I made a conscious decision to find the money. If I had to borrow $1 from several people to get the money, I was determined to do it. And I got the money that same day. I didn't use the excuse, I'm going to do it next payday. I'm going to do it next payday. Because guess what? Life happens. Next payday, something else will come up. You're going to say, I'll do it next payday. Life happens again. You're going to say, I'm going to do it next payday. And next thing you know, next payday turns to next month, and next month turns to next year. Look, this promotion, $27.95, is not going to last forever. It could be over tomorrow. It could be over next week. You don't want to miss out on an opportunity that could literally change your life. See, so many people wish that they had invested back in Dell stock before Dell came out. They would have been wealthy because people sat and procrastinated, then missed out on an opportunity to get wealthy. Don't sit there and miss out on an opportunity to get you wealthy because of your fear. Let me tell you, change is good. It may feel uncomfortable, but it's good. And you can literally make some serious income with this opportunity. And number 4, you said, Keith, I'm waiting on God. You know, a lot of folks tell me that all the time. You know, I'm waiting on God. I'm praying about it. I'm waiting on God for me to tell me when I should go ahead and get involved. But let me ask you something. Are you waiting on God, or is God waiting on you? See, the God I serve is always on time. Let me say that again. The God I serve is always on time. So God is definitely not waiting on you. I mean, definitely not waiting on God. God is waiting on you to step out on faith. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. 2 things must take place. You got to have your faith, but then you got to take a step forward so that God can help you work. Ladies and gentlemen, $27.95 is what it costs to get started. 30 days later, it's $34.95 a month, all tax deductible. Make a decision, get signed up, get back to the person who invited you, and let's make money together. I look forward to seeing you all signed up. I look forward to seeing you all at one of our local meetings. I look forward to seeing you all at the top. But most importantly, I look forward to seeing you all at the investment firm. God bless you all, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a wonderful night.